Maxed out skills would mean that you can craft powerful weapons. You can open almost all chests. Lore stones are maxed out in your map, and many other things that would make your run through convenient and easy. For me, this is a good exchange. Hello guys! Welcome once again to my series of Kingdom of Amalur builds. This time I present to you my Universalist build at level 40. At level 40, the Universalist is an expert of all forms of combat, with mastery over all manner of weapon. You are a rare legend of prowess in finesse, might, and sorcery. Few are your equal in one of these specialties, and there are none who can compare in all of them. The following are the bonuses of the Universalist Destiny: plus 20% of melee attack damage, plus 20% of ranged attack damage, plus 20% magic attack damage, equip requirements reduced by 25%, plus 3 to all skills, plus 12% total damage resistance, plus 10% to chance to critical hit, and Mastery of Arms. In-game, it says unlocks all weapons mastery abilities. However, it only unlocks column 1 of all ability trees. It only unlocks these abilities on all ability trees. In the Might ability tree, in the Finesse ability tree, in the Sorcery ability tree. At level 40, he is an expert to any weapon he chooses. What I mean is that all special moves of all weapons is available to him. Sadly, he can only use 2 weapons at a time. In this build, he uses the Greatsword and the Chakram. I believe that the Greatsword is the best weapon in this game because it can deal sizable amount of damage against enemies, and because of how the Greatsword is swung, it can hit multiple enemies. The Chakram, on the other hand, is the coolest on all weapons, and because it is a ranged weapon, it is great to pair off with Greatsword. Aside from his weapons, he can deal damage through his spells like Chain Lightning and Ice Barrage. He can also use smoke bombs to stun multiple enemies. With the help of his passive abilities like Concussive Force, Power Strike, Bottle Frenzy, and Envenom Edge, he increases his damage output. And with the passive abilities like Skillful Defense, Hardy Constitution, and Sphere of Protection, he can increase his damage resistance. He can also summon Fair Gorta, which uses magic to rapidly construct a Fair Gorta who will fight by your side. They are skeletons animated using necromantic magic. These are mindless creatures possessed only of their combat instinct and a dislike of living beings. Upgraded with transference, the summoned Fair Gorta can siphon health from enemies and return it to you. This would mean that every time it connects with a hit against an enemy, there is a percentage chance that it heals you during combat. This is great because it would mean that your character can take in more damage than usual. This is how he distributed his abilities. In the Might ability tree, Skillful Defense, Hardy Constitution, Adrenaline Surge, Greatsword Mastery, Concussive Force, Relentless Assault, Power Strike, Vengeance, Bile Frenzy, and Bulwark. In the Finesse ability tree, Shadow Flare, Assassin's Art, Frost Trap, Envenom Edge, Flayblade Mastery, Icy Explosion, Inoculation, and Smoke Bomb. In the Sorcery ability tree, Stormbolt, Conservative Casting, Sphere of Protection, Chakram Mastery, Ice Barrage, Chain Lightning, Summon Fair Gorta, and Transference. One thing to take note in this build is that there will be many wasted ability points as you try to meet the requirements of Universalist Destiny. However, this will be compensated with the unlock abilities on column 1 on all ability trees and +3 to all skills. It would mean you would be able to max out most of your skills. Maxed out skills would mean that you can craft powerful weapons. You can open almost all chests, lore stones are maxed out in your map, and many other things that would make your run through convenient and easy. For me, this is a good exchange. Even though you have wasted many ability points just to meet the requirements of the Universalist Destiny, you're still able to make a strong character build. What do you think of the build? What do you think about the exchange of wasted points for additional skill points and unlocking all abilities in all ability trees in column 1? Is this a sweet exchange or you're being shortchanged? You can write your answers on the comment box below. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. For more Kingdoms of Amalur build, there are links at the end of this video and in the description box below. If you want to support my channel, it can really help a lot by subscribing. See you in the next video. Ciao!